Attention, everybody. Attention. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I have to put my glasses on, otherwise we're not going to get through this very well. Welcome, everyone. I'm Fire Chief Kevin Gabriel, and with these cold temperatures and slippery streets and sidewalks, it's a fine testament to the turnout that you've shown us here tonight. We thank you. We have many thanks and much appreciation to share with all of you. Irene and Geraldine, they've combined to create a wonderful taste for our palates. You truly are the focal point of our gathering here tonight. Food and fellowship are the backbone of our interaction. You maybe have no idea the importance you ladies hold, but we understand it all the way down to the bottom of our stomachs. Gratitude must be offered to our board of directors, which include President Ron Volk, Secretary Treasurer Todd Lang, Directors Gary Keller, Dan Rorick, Gary Silbernagel, Franklin Dusma, and Carol Rice. The vision they hold for our department strongly parallels our own goals too. They have been very understanding and supportive to our needs, always supporting us with our equipment and training needs, but yet operating within tight budget constraints. We feel our directors listen to us and are behind us 100%. To the wonderful patrons of our fire district, we strive to serve you in the most professional, expedient, and sensitive ways. We as volunteers sympathize when you are suffering. Loss of personal property can put a person back. Loss of life can be devastating. We as firefighters will go in where no one should. Not for self-satisfaction or glory, but for you. For your loved ones are also our loved ones. Your grief and suffering is also ours. Gracious kudos to the fine businesses and individuals who donated tonight's door prizes. If you haven't seen them, they're listed on the handouts on the tables. Their support and his response has been very overwhelming. A measure of our worth in our community. Outstanding. Thank you very much. In 2013, we did lots of training, and we specifically trained and were certified in two areas. Vehicle extrication, which most of you understand is the removal of victims from automobiles, pickups or truck crashes. With our training and our certification, we are able to offer through Strasburg now basic crash extrication, and we also can partner with Linton for the advanced jaws of life when they need us. We have found that when extrication is needed south of Strasburg or midway between Strasburg and Linton, it's important that we as a first responder team try to get there before them to assess the situation and start the process of extrication. We found that to be really, really important. And maybe at some point we maybe also have our own jaws of life equipment. The second official certification that we hold is hazardous materials. Recognizing hazardous substances and materials, and also how to respond to them, whether that would be chemicals, nuclear, all those kinds of things. That was in-house training that came through a grant that came to Strasburg. Our own in-house training has been ongoing and never-ending. Much repetitiveness makes the heart fonder, I like to say. Training is essential, but To be honest with you, it can be very difficult under a volunteer system. But we try our best, and we feel that we are most professional. So, equipment needs, our equipment purchases for 2013, you maybe have seen them also on the handouts on the table. These extra purchases are made by funding from raffles, grants, and very generous large donations by individual patrons. These funds are not tax dollars. These are up and beyond tax dollars. Of course, the most exciting and most essential equipment purchase was a new pumper that we received. By the financial efforts of the Fire District Economic Development and the Lions Club, we obtained a 1995 Freightliner pumper. The apparatus has all the newest technological developments and more user-friendly systems. It contains a 1,000-gallon tank with a 1,500-gallon per minute pump. In fact, we used it for our first fire this morning, and it performed perfectly. And it is also a really good-looking rig, by the way, too. So, in the springtime, we're going to have an open house, and we're going to showcase that new equipment. So we invite you all to that, and we'll keep you aware of that. My brave firefighting brothers and sisters, we have much to be thankful for. Good sponsors, great training, and fine equipment. I say thank you for your dedicatedness, service to the department, and your community. This is an evening to celebrate with our patrons, but also it's an evening of heavy heart. Brendan Keller, a most brave, experienced, dedicated firefighter and friend, has honorably left the ranks of our department. We know the pressure this puts on us to somehow give more from all of us. He would expect us to meet the challenge. Thank you, spirit friend Brendan Keller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, have some more patience with me. 2 fighters I would please like to come forward tonight. Brian Grove and Brian Rorick. Would you please come forward? Brian Grove and Brian Rorick. Both of you, please come forward.
You're not going to ream on the public.
Put you right in the middle. Gentlemen, for your steady, unrelenting service to the Strasburg Fire Department, be it by the ingrainment at the fire service, even in your DNA, or by hundreds of hours of training to help your community, or by the very nature of sisterhood and brotherhood, we name you to Firefighters of the Year 2013. They received a nice embossed stamped coin with a personal engraving on the back. So, okay, with experience usually comes age and long dedication, smart ideas and less waste, knowledge over brute force, steady hand over fumbling. I'm talking about a firefighter with lots of years, knows everyone in the community, has done everyone a favor, friendly with a no bull crap attitude. The Strasburg Fire Department tonight honors its oldest active member for unwavering years of service. Ernie Geffrey, come on up here, Ernie Geffrey. He got himself a nice commemorative knife there. Appreciate it, Ernie. Okay, we'll close now. As I say thank you and have lots of fun tonight and safe travels, I want to remind you of our creed at SFD: a desire to serve, the courage to act, and the ability to perform. Thank you.